You already know the rules. When you come in my house, take off your shoes and super violate that like button. It don't cost you nothing to hit that like button. Shall we begin? Shall we begin? I don't know if y'all can see the frustration in me because I put a clip up. Actually, I did this video on my Snotbox TV, but they put it in the gold for me not to get paid, and they taking forever to review the video. I put it up yesterday. So I'm not going to play the video on this channel. Y'all can go over to my Instagram, Poppy from BX River, Poppy from BX River, and watch what I'm talking about. So you got Adrien Broner, 37-year-old man, 36, 37-year-old man, going up on 40. And he's at one of their events where they're streaming. And obviously, they pay for women to be there. They pay strippers and women for acting to be there to get their content. All right, cool. So now, you got a 19-year-old girl sitting in between him and a bunch of grown men. Alcohol filled in a room. Now, for me, she's not even legal or old enough to be around alcohol. See, I worked in strip clubs, bars, helped to run them. Some of my OGs used to own them. And if you wasn't old enough to drink, you're not old enough to get in. If you wasn't old enough to drink, if your ID didn't say 21 and up, now the crazy part about it is, in most of the places that I was in, they didn't even care if you was 21. You had to be over 26 and up because they didn't even want to deal with the young mentality. They didn't even give a damn whether you was legal or not because you was a baby to them. So now, Adrien Broner ended up putting his hands where he ain't had no business putting them. And Shorty got up, historical. They had to run her down because they knew he done violated, right? In the past, Game found himself owing one of the actors in the same situation $7 million. $7 million Game owed, where he's losing everything and got to hide his money because of the same situation. But this wasn't a 19-year-old girl. She was a grown woman. Shannon Sharpton, another one bites the dust, lost half his empire, playing with a teeny bopper. Now, the thing that kills me about this topic, about this situation, that infuriates, that has me furious, the thing that has me furious is the women. And the men too. Why was she even there? Because she's an actor. She was getting paid to be there. She don't know them. How about, see, the questions y'all supposed to be asking is why grown men old enough to be her daddy, don't know how to act with discipline. Why grown men old enough to be her father don't know how to carry themselves around them. It is sickening to me how men and women, and the women, y'all just as bad, make excuses for dudes that know how to do. Yo, listen, man, I got daughters that's 19, 18. And when they friends come around me, I know how to conduct myself no matter how they're dressed. I still know how to present myself and carry myself grown. I am one of those grown men. When I'm outside, prime example, just out of curiosity, I was in a sneaker store. And while I'm in a sneaker store, there was a shorty in there, battered and I don't know what. Out of curiosity, I asked, I said, yo, how old is you? She reminded me of one of my old girlfriends. Bad. I said, how old is you? She said 19. And you know what I told her? You're a baby. You know why? Because I wanted her to feel like, goo goo, gaga, wah. You know why? Because an old man like me, I'm an old man, don't have no business making little girls feel uncomfortable. And see, there's a flip side to that too. My integrity as a man, may God forgive me if I even say pride, because that's a word that we was taught. I don't never want to be in a situation when a young lady is looking at my old ass like a pervert, like ew. I don't never want to be in a situation when a young girl that's getting paid to be amongst these old men gets up on camera and run away from me like ew, because they're grossed out. It takes me back to them days of being in the hood, when all the older dudes used to be on the corner, in front of the corner store in Bronx River, right in front of the chicken spot, right across the street from the bus stop. Early in the morning, you think these niggas going to work? Nope, they getting their coffee. You know why? Because they watching all the young girls go to high school. That's why a lot of y'all niggas don't have a problem with that. Well, she shouldn't have been there in the first place. I know, you shouldn't have been in front of that store watching them kids neither. It's enough to make a grown man cry. And it makes me want to run and go get on my knees and thank God that he still allowed me to be here to protect and watch over my daughters and school them. Because it's a cold world out here. Y'all dudes, man, y'all refuse to let them young boys have them young girls. Y'all refuse to let these girls grow up. Let them young boys have them girls. It ain't like they want y'all anyway. Y'all all up in them little girls' faces. Talking about, like back in the days, you know I used to run down on them little girls? You gonna be mine when I get older. Like, huh? That's what you told her? It is what it is, man. That's my take on this situation. Me personally, I will never be a fan of Adrien Broner again. Because this nigga's out here doing worse than Diddy did. I'm not talking about the rumors of the stuff that we heard we did. We talking about what he charged with. On top of the fact that, are y'all not paying attention? So we so entertained, we can't even see the fact that, like, there's dudes that's getting crushed by white supremacy or white corporations, crushing them for doing the same thing that Adrien Broner is doing. I'm going to say it again. Chris Brown put his hands on Rihanna, and his career ain't never been the same. They ain't never let him reach the heights of where he was supposed to reach. They always kept their knee on his neck. But Blueface and Chris Sean, they pushed that all down our throat. Y'all got to understand the devil has a plan. The devil has an agenda. In America, one of the biggest stories we still waiting, one of the biggest cases we're waiting for is those fouls. Huh? Meanwhile, Adrien Broner making himself look just like them niggas in the fouls. And y'all making excuses for what he do? Do y'all understand? Do y'all not understand that evil wants to come out and play? Evil don't want to be in hiding anymore. It wants to come out and play. And the dudes in the comment section that's agreeing with this, well, it is what it is. Y'all know my channel is being sabotaged. So I need for y'all to get active in the comment section. I need for y'all to let me know how old y'all is and where you from. Rep where you from in the comment section. I don't care where you from. If it's South Africa, if it's Brazil, if it's the UK, if it's gun blazing New Haven. I don't care where you from. If it's California, the Bay Area, let me know in the comment section. Put it in the comment section. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, and pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. Live life as if you want to run and stay dangerous at the same time. I'm out.
Witness says you and Cash shot Ricky.
Got the 40 with the extendo, so stay out my way.
This isn't funny!
When I'm swerving in a Benzo,
you and Cash killed Ricky, it ends with life in prison.
We be getting cake, but I'm a menace like Lorenzo, so stay out my way. I hold that chopper out the window. You get shot like Ricky.
You a clown, lay him down.
You get shot like Ricky.
Put
Pussy, 100 round, make a sound. You get shot like. Yo, ever since Boys in the Hood, aura was good. Nigga had your body rotting somewhere in Florida woods. I'm not the one to play with. Shoot at the ground and put a bullet through your A6. I always did the grave shift. Now everybody got T on me. Joe Clark with the crack, bitch, lean on me. 750 in the parking spot, leave on E. And have my youngin' catch a body, shit, Chi Ali. I kill you a little sooner. And I keep a tray like Cuban Gooding Jr. Bullets spread like a rumor. Had them shit travel through your body like a tumor. And you know them hammers got a kick like a puma. What up, son? I be selling weed, that's the dope strain. Yup, I got fire in the bottle like propane. Get your fucking wig blown off like Rogaine. And they know I got on some shit, but it's a no name. I don't wanna play. Got the 40 with the extendo. So
I know you and Springs shot Ricky.
When I'm swerving in a Benzo.
One of you talks,
we be getting cake,
or you both get life.
But I'm a menace like Lorenzo. So stay
You think
out
this is
my
funny?
way.
You give me Springs, I give
hold
you a
that
deal.
chopper out the window. You get shot like Ricky. You a clown, lay him down. You get shot like Ricky. Hot. Pussy, 100 round, make a sound. Get shot like
Big Blicky, stay with the SIG with me. I used to be a YN too, your kids dig me. A lot of y'all some clowns and rats. The Big Mickey had you screaming for an officer loud.
Like who?
Like and I don't say shit. I don't care who you think tough or who you stay with. He a stand up nigga, that's the nigga you gon' lay with. Like a vicious pit bull, I'm the wrong one to play with. If I make the call, you kidnap like Hallie. I could have butter, bring the work back from Cali. 100 niggas with me, have it looking like a rally. And my shotgun out the window if I catch you in the alley. Like got him, and then his bitch too. Your pops told, so I know you a snitch too. We got stripes in these streets, we official. My gun like Nintendo, it came with a Switch too. I don't never run from shit like fuck Forrest. Man, this gun got a hell of a kick like Chuck Norris. You hear the chorus?
Got the 40 with the extendo. So
You and
stay out
Cash are
my
going to jail.
way. When I'm swerving in a Benzo, we be getting cake, but I'm a menace like Lorenzo. So stay out my way. I hold that chopper out the window. You get shot like Ricky.